The Ganga is a lifeline for millions in India. It is a source of water, livelihood, and deep spiritual significance for Hindus. The Ganga is more than just a river. It is a goddess, Ganga Ma, revered and worshipped. Every 12 years, the Maha Kumbh, one of the world's largest religious gatherings, takes place on the banks of the Ganga. Millions of pilgrims from all walks of life come to bathe in the sacred waters, seeking spiritual cleansing and blessings. The Kumbh Mela is a vibrant tapestry of faith, tradition, and culture. Sadhus, holy men with ash-smeared bodies and dreadlocks, share the ghats, the riverbanks, with families who have traveled for days to reach this holy occasion. The air is thick with incense, chants, and the murmur of prayers. The Maha Kumbh is a testament to the enduring power of faith and the deep connection between the river and the people of India. However, this mass gathering also poses a significant challenge to the health of the Ganga. The sheer number of people, the temporary infrastructure, and the increased human activity during the festival place a heavy burden on the river's ecosystem. Despite the challenges, the Ganga remains a symbol of hope and resilience. Efforts are underway to clean the river and ensure its sustainability for generations to come. The story of the Ganga is a reminder of the delicate balance between human faith, development, and environmental conservation. The Maha Kumbh brings an unprecedented surge in human activity to the banks of the Ganga. Millions of pilgrims, often exceeding 100 million over the festival's duration, congregate in temporary tent cities erected along the river. This mass gathering, while a celebration of faith, places immense pressure on the river's ecosystem. The increased human presence leads to a dramatic rise in waste generation. From plastic bottles and food wrappers to discarded clothing and religious offerings, the amount of waste generated during the festival is staggering. The existing waste management infrastructure, already strained under normal circumstances, is overwhelmed by this sudden influx. The temporary nature of the settlements further exacerbates the problem. Makeshift toilets, often poorly constructed and lacking proper sanitation, are erected, discharging waste directly into the river. The Ganga, revered for its purity, becomes a dumping ground for human waste, polluting the very waters pilgrims come to cleanse themselves in. The environmental impact of this mass gathering is undeniable. The Ganga, already grappling with pollution from industrial waste and sewage, faces a further assault during the Maha Kumbh. The challenge lies in balancing the needs of the pilgrims with the imperative to protect the river. The Ganga River, once pristine and teeming with life, now faces a multitude of threats. Pollution from various sources has taken a toll on the river's health, endangering its aquatic life and the millions who depend on it. One of the primary sources of pollution is untreated sewage. Cities and towns located along the river's course often lack adequate sewage treatment facilities. As a result, a significant portion of the sewage generated, including human waste, industrial effluent, and agricultural runoff, is discharged directly into the river. This influx of pollutants chokes the river, depleting oxygen levels and making it inhospitable for aquatic life. Industrial effluent laden with heavy metals and other toxic chemicals adds to the river's woes. Factories and industries release untreated or poorly treated wastewater into the Ganga, further contaminating the water and posing serious health risks to humans and wildlife alike. Agricultural runoff, carrying fertilizers, pesticides, and animal waste, also contributes to the pollution load. These chemicals, while intended to boost crop yields, find their way into the river through irrigation channels and rainwater runoff, polluting the water and harming aquatic ecosystems. The cumulative impact of these pollutants has had a devastating effect on the Ganga. The river's water quality has deteriorated, fish populations have dwindled, and the river's self-purifying capacity has been severely compromised. Addressing these pollution sources is crucial for the survival of the Ganga and the well-being of the millions who depend on it. Section 4. A lifeline in peril, the plight of the Ganga. The Ganga River, once teeming with life, is now a shadow of its former self. The river, a lifeline for millions, is facing an unprecedented ecological crisis. The consequences of pollution are far-reaching, affecting not only the river's ecosystem but also the health and livelihoods of those who depend on it. One of the most visible impacts of pollution is the decline in fish populations. The Ganga was once home to a diverse array of fish species, providing sustenance and income to fishing communities along its banks. However, pollution has led to a sharp decline in fish stocks, pushing many fishermen into poverty and threatening a traditional way of life. The polluted river water also poses serious health risks to humans. Waterborne diseases such as cholera, typhoid and dysentery are rampant in communities that rely on the Ganga for drinking and bathing. The consumption of contaminated water and fish from the river can lead to chronic health problems, impacting the overall well-being of the population. The degradation of the Ganga also has spiritual and cultural implications. The river holds immense religious significance for Hindus who believe that bathing in its waters cleanses them of sins. However, the pollution of the Ganga has cast a shadow over these beliefs, leaving many disillusioned and questioning the state of their sacred river. The plight of the Ganga is a stark reminder of the consequences of unchecked pollution and the urgent need for action to restore the river to its former glory. Section 5. Namami Gange, a beacon of hope. In the face of mounting concern over the Ganga's deteriorating health, the Indian government launched the Namami Gange program in 2014. This ambitious initiative, hailed as an integrated conservation mission, aims to rejuvenate the Ganga River and restore it to its former glory. The Namami Gange program is a multi-pronged approach that tackles the issue of pollution from various angles. One of its key focus areas is the development of sewage treatment infrastructure. The program aims to establish new sewage treatment plants along the river and upgrade existing ones to ensure that sewage is treated before being discharged into the Ganga. In addition to sewage treatment, the program also emphasizes the importance of industrial effluent management. Stricter regulations are being enforced on industries located along the river to minimize the discharge of pollutants. Industries are being encouraged to adopt cleaner production technologies and treat their effluent before releasing it into the environment. The Namami Gange program also recognizes the importance of community participation in river conservation efforts. Public awareness campaigns are being organized to educate people about the importance of keeping the Ganga clean and encouraging them to adopt responsible waste disposal practices. The Namami Gange program represents a renewed commitment to protect and preserve the Ganga River. While challenges remain in fully implementing its ambitious goals, the program offers a beacon of hope for the future of the Ganga.